guys, what's going on? Anna Marie here, also known as RxySurfChic, and I'm going to be bringing you guys today another breakdown video. This time for Terrorist Hunt, and it's going to be solo strategies that I use to beat the game. Now, to preface this, I'm playing on normal just to make it a little bit faster, and first I kind of want to give you an overlay of what we're going to be doing. So we're at the French consulate, and there's 4 bombs to defuse. A and B are on the 2nd floor, C is on the 1st floor, and D is in the basement. Now, I'm sure you've seen in other YouTube videos, there are 2 bombs that are located on the map. They do randomly spawn, so you might get a different combination every time. In this video, I'm going to show you how I would tackle each bomb. First, we're going to start with A bomb. A bomb is located on the 2nd floor in what I call the main office. Now, I'm going to place the C4 here on the door and take a little step back. Since I am playing alone, I try to play more at a distance. And just so you guys know, one of the things that I've learned on normal or even hard, they always tend to spawn 3 enemies. So there is barbed wire here on the floor. You can melee that to destroy it, but I'm going to use this to my advantage. I'm planting the bomb in the barbed wire to hopefully slow down the enemies, as well as use it as a deterrent. Now, if I was playing with teammates, I would normally blast open that wall with either sledge or possibly a C4, so that way I could see the enemies coming up the staircase. I really like sitting there because it allows you to kind of get a good shot on them. And now I'm going to ping all around the map to show you where the enemies could potentially come from. They can come from the wooden wall over there. They also can breach that side wall that's near the main door. They can breach the 2 windows behind you that are wooden, that have the wooden barricades on them, and then to my left on the landing. So I see my first enemy, and I'm going to take care of him. And then they are going to thermite breach to my left on the landing. I'm going to wait a second, make sure that nobody's pushing. The diffuser is under attack, so I'm going to make sure I pick that guy off and just kind of double check. I always just want to peek. I don't want to stand out in the open too long. And I sit in this back corner because it's one of the best spots for me to sit. As you can see, they can blow out that entire wooden wall. You have to make sure that you're watching the windows. They can rappel up the wall. While they do come from the left-hand side, as long as you're listening for the thermite breach, you'll be fine. Now we're going to be at B-bomb, which is located in what I call cubicles, and one of the best places I've found to hold out is here in kind of this break room kitchen area. I'm just going to double check nobody is behind me, breach open the wall, and I see the enemy reticle and then take him out. So I know that there's 2 more in here because they always put 3 enemies within the bomb site itself. Unless you're on realistic, then they'll sometimes throw in a bomber. Gonna take out this last enemy right here, and that's how I know we're good to go. Just out of fear, I always double check corners because you never know. This is an early release of the build, so things could change from event to event. So I'm gonna place the bomb right there and hide behind this fridge. Now they can come from my left, which is one of the things I want to make sure that I'm kind of staying a bit back for. If I had somebody else, I could have them checking that hallway. But the way I planted the bomb allows me to sit here in a more non-discreet way. So I'm just going to sit here, wait it out. An enemy has spotted me, probably due to my feet. Laziness on my part. I should have made sure that my feet weren't poking out at all. They just breached in through the back windows. I took out 1 enemy, 15 seconds left. Taking out 1 more. Just gonna wait out the time. And there's a shield. So on normal or hard, the visual cue for shield is smoke. You can also hear it, so it has an audio cue as well. I was aware of that because I've played this game a lot, so I know what to listen for and what to look for.
Reloading. Cover. Bomb has been defused. Move to the last one.
Next up, we have C-bomb. So C-bomb is located on the 1st floor in what I call registration. I see 1 enemy here, and I decide to get a little too cocky. I missed the knife. This allows an NPC within the bomb site to hear the gunfire and start blindly shooting, which is one of the things I didn't want, but that's okay. On this one, I'm playing Ash, which allows me to remote breach. It looks like I actually missed that wall right there. I must have hit the reinforced barricaded wall, but that's okay. I'm gonna take out the enemies within the site. Make sure I'm not gonna get swamped on my left. And there should be, yep, one more. Now, unlike before where I actually kept the barbed wire in the doorway, I'm going to clear it because what I'm going to do is plant for the stairs. So what that means is I'm going to plant it right here and run up into the main stairwell. In my personal opinion, this is the hardest room to defend. So because of this, I'm not going to stay here. The AI can breach both of these windows, those two walls, and all of the walls that you see along here. Even though they are reinforced barricaded, the minute I plant the bomb, the AI will switch from defense to attack, allowing them to have thermite charges. I missed a couple of those shots there. I'm not gonna lie, that makes me salty, but that's fine. We'll plant the diffuser, and then I'm gonna run up the stairs to the left.
Diffuser planted. Defended from enemy action.
I'm gonna use a statue as a body cover. I'll stay prone on the stairs, allowing me to get some good picks. Sometimes the enemy will come up from the top or come down from the top stairs, so you want to make sure you kind of always have an eye on that. It's been a while since I had played Ash. I've been trying to play out a bunch of different classes, so I apologize if my shot seems like it's all over the place. So because I planted for the stairs, I have a good sight line on the bomb. This allows me to stay a little bit back so I don't have to worry about any C4 or any thermite charges, or heck, even bombers for that matter if I was playing on hard or realistic. So they can kind of get a good shot on me from the left. As long as I keep an eye out for that, I will be fine. Now this strategy also works in realistic mode. The key for that is as long as you don't peek unless you hear or see the diffusers under attack, you'll be good. Last but not least, we have D-bomb. D-bomb is located in the basement. I'm going to push through security here, plant a C4 on this wall, and then proceed to back up. Your own C4 can kill you, so be careful of that. I'm going to take out the 3 enemies located in the bomb room. And then I will push my way in. So I'm missing 1. I've killed 2. Not sure where the 3rd was. He could have been that first one that I had shot out in the hallway. They might have migrated out. So I'm going to plant the bomb here, and I'm going to plant for security. Even though it is in the break room, I don't want to stay in here. All the reinforced walls can be taken down, and as long as I'm kind of sitting behind this desk here, I can peek around the corner, which will allow me to have a great sight line and will allow me to see if any of the enemies are going for the diffuser. They can come from this right-hand door, but I usually don't have to worry about that too much unless it's on a harder difficulty. Just be mindful if you are to make sure you're checking and peeking the right-hand door.
30 seconds until bomb is defused.
So I'm just going to be sitting here waiting, picking them off as you go. Granted, again, this is on normal difficulty, so it's moving a bit quicker than it probably would if I was on hard or realistic. But what I wanted to do was make sure that I could show you all the strategies that I use when I show influencers this game at events, so that way I can have you guys be as successful as they are. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate this. I hope these types of videos help you. I've never really thought about doing breakdown videos before. It was a suggestion from my good friend Jason about doing the last one for PvP. If this is something you want me to continue to do, I would love to, but let me know just down in the comments down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys all next time. A really dumb move I made on my part. I'm not going to even front. I should not have placed that armor barricade because they could have picked me off and gotten a headshot. I knock off